It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Ready? 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Drop 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
You know, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
One heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. He got Mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Play action. It's Richardson. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco, let's go.
Staying with Walker. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go. Cougar nice. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Taylor. And they They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the counter, it's Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60, 70, Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pistol now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first. We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Walker now from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Colts in the nickel set on third.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, third down. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense to the line fast.
17 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
70, Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throws caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milrow. Catch made. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
Tag, 19, Cowboy.
Milrow from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. He's at midfield. The 30, at the 20. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Get it. Get it.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts both racing them to the halftime locker room. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milroe with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And dose of the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard
So
line.
early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. Running it after the penalty. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Javarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Tucker's kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 3.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milroe. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Walker on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Here's Milroe to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up third down. But it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Milroe. And they pick him off again. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Given 9 yards there, partner, a strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 76. Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Walker gets the pitch. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
10, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Need better results here on second and goal from the 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Taylor again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at third and goal from the 5.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Let's go.
Running with Taylor. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him only 1 yard on that play, Brock. They're left with 4th and goal at the 4.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
21-yard attempt.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Colts who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Tucker's kick is up and good, and that will add to their score.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. 60 boxing. 6.
Drive begins with a walker run. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down.
First
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Will Rowe now to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Down. Cowboy 80. Let go.
And out to Walker from the gun. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, they need 7.
Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they
for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cowboy 80. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Taylor again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Get it.
A run here with Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
70 tip.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Turn the ball himself for a big run.
Down. Black. 95. Hut.
Design quarterback run here. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Colts getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down.
Set.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready.
It's a designed run for him. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Tucker's kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Monroe looking to throw. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Go.
First down throw here from Milroe. Has it downfield working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives the Seahawks the first. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker, and he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up
This is Walker on second. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
the Seahawks. First down. First and 10
At
at
the
the
60,
38-yard line.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both